Hello, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's get right into your reading. This reading is for the 27th of October through the 3rd of November, which is going to put us right in to the new phase, the new cycle. That's right. We're closing out a cycle. That's right. We're closing out a cycle. So this is where you are continuing to banish, repel, remove any negative energy. This is where we're really, really winding down. This is where a time of healing, focusing on your own healing, serving from a place of wholeness, right? So let's get into it. Aquarius. Talking to you wherever Aquarius is in your birth chart. Wherever Aquarius is in your birth chart. That's right. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what's in your cards. Even if you're on the cusp of Capricorn or if you're on the cusp of Pisces, I'm talking to you. So check your houses, all your houses, Aquarius. Check all of your houses. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below in the description. At the time of filming, we are in Scorpio season, so check Scorpio's videos for giveaways. We are doing an upcoming partnership with someone, so we're going to be doing a giveaway. So listen out for that. That will be announced very, very soon. So listen out for that, Aquarius. Let's get into it. I've already prayed over your cards. Let's see what's in them. Let's see what's in your cards, Aquarius. All right, let's get it. 5 of Cups. All right. Ooh. All right. 5 of Cups. Somebody is moving on from lamenting something. Is it you, Aquarius? I was about to say L'Aquarius. So somebody is moving on from lamenting something. So I don't know if you are actually crying, Aquarius, or if you are just kind of disappointed in something, like loss, sadness, despair, or feeling lonely about something, or just kind of sort of analyzing some things, or just like not, just kind of sort of moving on, like the scales have been removed from your eyes, of just being mirrored, moving on. Remember, water is meaning emotions, feelings, subconscious habits, moods. All of those things are really being shaped and guided by the earth that holds and surrounds it. So here we have the King of Pentacles here, of just having all the information that you need about a situation, and just saying the King of Pentacles is like having, like the fullness, like the wealth, like the wealth of knowledge. Like you have as much information as you need about a situation to say the scales have been removed about a situation to now move on from something. Here we have the Knight of Cups here. Yeah. So you're moving on from something in childlike faith. Victoriously. Yep. So here we have the 6 of Wands back in the saddle again, Aquarius. Here we have the 2 of Swords here. So if you're at an impasse, this is where during this, like I said, banishing, repelling, removing any negative thoughts about anything. But like I said, things are, like I said, you could be disappointed in something. Somebody could be disappointed in something. But like I said, don't sit in disappointment for too long. If you're sitting in any disappointment whatsoever, don't sit in it for too long at all, Aquarius. Because what I see coming across your path, wherever you are, if you are, if you are, because I see love coming across somebody's path. And I see it is exactly what you prayed for, Aquarius. So it's 2 situations coming across your path. So as far as love and as far as money is coming across someone's path. So something is coming, it's 2 situations coming across your path. And it's exactly what you prayed for. So keep your vibrations high. Right? Here we have, and Source has already approved it. Here we have the 6 of Pentacles here. So yeah, so Source has already approved something. So yeah, you've learned how to this is when you see the strength card connects us with, mastering spirit matters, and just a person who's a self-healer. You've learned how to heal yourselves, Aquarius, using wisdom. That's right, using wisdom. So yeah, so this is something you just don't want to be connected to. Is this something you don't want to be connected to? Somebody does not want to be in a you don't want to be in, connected to drama. You don't want to be connected to, somebody just doesn't want to be connected to drama. Like somebody doesn't want to be connected to some kind of a, like, if you see this right here, like some kind of competition or something, you don't want to be connected to that. So I feel like somebody, like using your wisdom. I know you all are an incredibly smart sign, but like using your wisdom, it's like using your godly wisdom, like really analyzing things, like, analyzing where you've been, where you are in your life right now. A lot of you all are on this journey. Like you have enough. When you see the King of Pentacles, it's not about necessarily a person being rich. You're rich in wisdom, like rich in knowledge, which, like, yourself, like a subject matter expert in self. Like you know where you've been, you know where you're going, you know what you want, what you don't want, like in terms of your just all around, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. So yeah, you're not looking for someone to save you, right? You're not looking for a knight in shining armor, whether you're a man or woman. You're not a damsel in distress, or um, um, the male or the female version of like the in distress. You're not in distress, right? You're not in distress. So yeah, so here we have Dame of Pentacles. Matter of fact, someone is in somebody's in a really good space. You're in a really, really good place. So anyway, so source is saying to you, you're moving on from something. Somebody is moving on from something. So I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, you may be disappointed. That may be the most, in something, but that's it. So here we have the Five of Pentacles here. Yeah. So Aquarius, let's see here. Yeah, so your vault door is closed. So vault door symbolizes the next phase of your life. So we're closing out a cycle. This cycle actually closes on the 31st of October, right? 31st of October. Then we start a new cycle on the 1st of November, right? We're in Scorpio season. Scorpio season in general, and by the way, just FYI, let me see, how many videos do we already have already prepared, just making sure. For those of you all who are on the Patreon side, we have the majority of the, I'm trying to think how many videos we have. That's why I'm kind of pausing here. We have the majority of the videos for the prediction videos are already filmed for most of the zodiac signs. I know you guys your video is already done. Yours and the majority of the videos are already done. So it'll be going up very soon, just FYI. So if you're over there, over in the Patreon side, for those of you all who are new to my channel, we do have a link for Patreon, but your video will be going up very soon, just FYI. Because the next full moon will be on November 15th. Yeah, it'll be on November 15th, and it'll be discussed over there. But yeah, so like I said before, just in general, whenever you're close to opening up like this new phase of, and this is for everybody, not just Aquarius, but whenever you'll know that you're close to something that you prayed for, when something from your past resurfaces. Like you'll see somebody that you used to work with, from your job. And a lot of you all confirm it just in just your messages from below, like your responses and just like the comments below. Or something will come up. But anyways, the source is saying to you, something will resurface, right? But anyways, the source is saying you're opening up your vault door. you're on this journey. You're moving into this next phase of your life. You're opening up your vault door. And so anyway, you're closing your vault door airtight. Airtight. So let's see what else we got going on here. So source has already approved something for you. So somebody is in really, really good spirits. So remember, time is relative. So something has already happened, it's happening, or it's about to happen. Okay, there you are. So only you know what phase of life you're in, but somebody has love coming across their path. It's exactly what you prayed for. I mean, it checks all the boxes. So during this time right here where you're thinking very high vibrational, Aquarius, because we're talking about the King of Pentacles, which is not just about money. I have to say that because people see King of Pentacles and they just go, oh my God, I have all of this. No, it really is about you knowing your worth, you know, your value, and you don't see other people as it's a lot deeper than just money, like paper coins. And I know there's different currencies all over the world, but it's about you knowing your worth and your value. You don't see other people as charity. You're not treating other people as charity. You're not treating people as if you don't know their worth and their value, but you also won't let other people treat you as if they don't know your worth and your value as well, right? So somebody is, you know yourself so well. That's what the King of Pentacles is, that you know what you want and what you don't want. That's where you are. That's where you are. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's where the discipline comes in. That's where the discipline comes in. Yeah, so you're wise enough to, like I said, to discipline, you know, yourself. And so that's where somebody's back in the saddle again. So you're back on spotlight, back on the stage, you know, back in the center stage, Aquarius. So let's see what else we got going on here. Back in the center stage again. Right? So let's get a little bit more information about this love for somebody. And then we'll get a little bit of information about your financial situation, Aquarius. And we're going to go ahead and close this out. We're going to go ahead and close it out. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. Yeah, so you can focus on closing out this cycle. That's going to be the focus. Really just focusing on getting yourselves mentally prepared for the new cycle, new cycle, new you. Just being very meticulous. Since we're looking at this wisdom card, using wisdom. You know yourself well enough from your past. You're subject matter expert on you. When we see the Seven of Cups, that's like closing out something. So you've already closed out something, right? You already saved yourself. You're moving on. You're moving on in childlike faith. So it's like you're looking up to possibly a loved one. I feel like somebody could have a relative possibly in your family who you may have looked up to, who maybe, I mean, they may be still alive, maybe not still alive, very attractive in your family. And who was able to move on after possibly grieving. Like you may have seen them grieve something in their lives, but they still kind of held it together. They still came out of the house looking really nice. They still kind of like, they still had this kind of energy about them. Whether they were a man or a woman, they still came out the house looking nice. They still did not, you know, they still pulled it together, still pulled themselves together. They still healed themselves, you know, through, that was part of the healing process. Not just kind of sort of faking it, but just like part of the healing process. So whoever in your family who may have gone through some kind of grieving process, they may not have looked like what they were going through, and they eventually healed themselves, right? And part of it was just like keeping people, like closing their vault door off, you know, closing their vault door out, keeping people out of their business, going through the healing process, those kind of things, right? So yeah. So you don't really need to be at an impasse, right? Around people who are being shady. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be around people who are drinking. What is it? What's the saying? I heard this celebrity. Was the celebrities? No, actually, an athlete slash celebrity say, but they worded it a little bit different. But a drunk mouth speaks a sober mind, but the way that they worded it a little differently than that, but it was pretty much the same thing. They were saying the same thing. You don't really need to be around somebody who just kind of sort of just says anything, out of their mouth and just say, "Oh, I don't remember saying that." You took it the wrong way, just being shady, about whatever, right? So while you all are healing from whatever it is you're healing from, you just don't, I don't remember saying whatever. So whatever you're healing from, whatever it is you all are healing from, so you don't need that. So continue whatever it is. Continue whatever it is you all are healing from, Aquarius. Yeah. You're going to feel very fortunate when you take the time to, like you're going through a spreadsheet, meticulously focusing on whatever you're healing from. Doesn't really matter how long it was, whatever it was, heal, right? Heal, right? So here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to feel very fortunate. This is Jupiter. Jupiter is currently retrograde, so slow down. Remember, planets don't move backwards. They don't move at a slower pace. But what you don't need is to be around anything that's trying to, that you're on someone else's timeline or anyone else's timeline, Aquarius. You're not looking for somebody to save you, right? The savior resides in you. So you slow down. And that's where the King of Pentacles comes in. You're not looking for someone else's charity. You're not trying to be theirs. You're not trying to save anybody else, vice versa, right? So you heal however you need to heal. So here we have the Ace of Cups. So that's what's coming across somebody's path. Creativity, like compassion, not shade, compassion. Compassion is coming across your path, not judgment. Or people who think that you're judging them, right? Because it can go both ways. This is Pluto, by the way. People who could think that you're judging them by how long it's taking you to heal from something, or vice versa, right? Or they think that you're judging them by how long it's taking them to heal from something, like the misreading of something, right? So what's coming across your path is compassion for something. Oh, take your time, whatever you need, whatever, that kind of thing. And you're doing the same thing for other people. However long it takes for you to need, if there's anything I can do to help, you let me know. Need any referrals, whatever, that's coming across your path, right? For whatever it is, right? So you can move on in childlike faith. Yeah. So that's what I see for you all, Aquarius. That's what I'm seeing for you. That is what I'm seeing for you. That is what I'm seeing for you, right? Because whatever it is, people just grieve differently. People, like I said, people just grieve differently. So, yeah, here's a death card. So somebody could be grieving some death, something. Somebody may have transitioned. So that's what it is. You're looking up to you. Somebody has a loved one who, death comes in many different forms. It could be a physical death. It could be like a death of a job, death of a marriage, death of a, loved one. It comes in so many different forms. And the last thing people need are people being shady. Somebody saying, "Oh, you still grieving something?" Like that is horrible for people to say that. Just absolutely just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the last thing somebody needs. But anyway, the last thing people need is shade. That's the last thing people need. So when people do that kind of stuff, that number 9 needs to come out. That's the death rebirth number. That's where the conversations just need to stop. Just need to stop. That's you know what? Yeah. Yeah, that's where the conversations need to stop. So anyway, that's what I'm saying for you all. Here we have the Hangman. So Source is saying to you, that's where you learn how to pour back into yourself. You're like, you know what? You don't need the master manipulation anymore. That is where you go into focusing on just dreaming bigger. That's where you start saying to yourself, okay, you need to start really pouring, like put that big jug of water and pouring into you, right? Because some people are like that, Aquarius, looking at your cards when you really start analyzing things because they're around other people who are like that to them. Think about it, like in the workplace. Like think about it in your workplace when people tell you only have 3 days bereavement. Let's say a loved one transition, you got 3 days bereavement, you got to get back to work, right? If you've ever worked for somebody like that, and some people like how what they can't even wrap their heads around something like that, right? But then you may have somebody else that's compassionate enough to say, hey, we have, different programs to offer. We have this and that. Yeah, we need the work done, but, and they are creative enough to say, hey, maybe you can work from home. We can get the work done. Let's come up with a plan where maybe you can work from home. Maybe you can do this. That's somebody who is showing compassion but still getting the work done. That's somebody who's like, well, you got to figure it out, that kind of thing, right? So there are some people who are compassionate enough to say, okay, we get it. We understand, you need some time to get it together because they don't really know what else is going on, right? So not the master manipulation. That's what you don't need. So here we have adjust your crown. I see you being down to earth and quite relatable, Aquarius. And so adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. Sometimes on the Queen of Pentacles, there's a white rabbit, which connects us with the Matrix, and it also connects us with Alice in Wonderland, right? So you two, everybody has gone on this peculiar journey, like Alice in Wonderland, have gone down the rabbit hole, and somebody else's fairy tale has become someone else, has been someone else's nightmare. Really, so has been someone else's nightmare. So, but you're gonna feel very, like I said, you have been very, very fortunate. Just wait, I'm gonna move on, right? Here we have the Magician card. So, I see you being very clear, very, very clear. So, anyway, but I see you cutting some ties with some energies who have tried to limit your abundance and your prosperity in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Aquarius. But all right, let's see. Let's see, Aquarius. Yeah, let's see. All right. Aquarius. 6 of Wands. Like I said, down to earth, relatable. I see you all, Aquarius, as just kind of sort of being, just for the most part, like really helping other people to adjust their crowns, being very positive, being very, very positive, very high vibrational. But the shady part, no. Here we have the 6 of Swords. See how this person is kind of sort of climbing up a mountain here, like with their swords in their hand. It's just kind of sort of like climbing up out of a dark place. Just kind of climbing up out of like just like a feeling like you're climbing up out of a dark place. Like dark. From like dark words being spoken, to somebody or about somebody, because sword energy goes right to power and intellect. So maybe some things were said, like negative things were being said, like in both ears, So that's what I'm seeing for you all. So here we have the Page of Wands here. This speaks to Source is cooking up something nice for you all. Yeah, Source is cooking up something nice for you all. Again, to get you away from, like I said, people are, just getting you away from the shade. Getting you away from shade. And energies, like I said, are just kind of sort of just determined to be shady towards, energies, unfortunately. So, yeah. Here we have the Five of Cups causing people to lament. See how this person has their head in their hands? Which is interesting because the entire Scorpio is ruled by the Judgment card, like this card right here. Where's the card? Wait a minute. Yeah. So like death to judgment. Right? Yeah, so it's ruled by this card right here, a death. So the Judgment card, like some people are just obsessed. It's the Judgment card connects us to Pluto, which is the outermost planet, and the Judgment is it's death, rebirth. It's metamorphosis. It's power transformation. It is what else? It's and it's also obsession, right? So even though Pluto is no longer retrograde, there are some energies who are still obsessed. I mean, just like really, and you gotta be careful with that. With people just still being obsessed with energy because they never see people who are equally as obsessed with them. They never see it. They never see it. It's like some people just can't, like they can't stop themselves. Here's the Magician card again. Here's the Magician card again. Yeah. Here's a Three of Coins here about teamwork. Yep. So here we have the Three of Wands. So I definitely feel like a leap of faith is happening here. You're taking a leap of faith and moving on from some things, Aquarius. But yeah, starting out with that leading card, Five of Cups here. It's just like I said, you're moving on, closing out cycles, getting, moving on from the people who are constantly comparing you to other people. And it really, really is a mindset. So you're moving on from, like I said, it's like taking your water and moving on from something that looks like everything you look around. There's no, especially for people who are highly creative, everything looks the same. It looks like there's no variety. Like everything just looks like a carbon copy. If you've ever driven through a neighborhood, all the houses look the same. There's no character in it. It just looks like, it just looks like it's just, everything just looks the same. Everything just looks the same. There's no, everything can just be replaced with the exact same looking thing. Everything just looks like, okay, this one isn't good enough. We'll just tear this one down. Literally tear it down, which kind of speaks to the next full prediction video. Just tear this one down real quick and just put something up that just looks just like it. So tearing a person down real quick and just put something up, just put something in it that looks just like it. Like it's like a team coming together, just tearing a person down real quick and just slapping something up that just looks just like it. I mean, who wants to be, yeah, and then just being shady, about it, so here we have the Two of Swords. So again, you and somebody could kind of be at a, you and whoever it is could kind of sort of be at kind of a crossroad about some things. Just in that, just kind of sort of in that whole mindset, of just kind of being around certain types of energies, whoever it is, you and somebody. It could be you and a person coming together, like I said, somebody that you will meet, or maybe you already met them, who knows, only Aquarius. But all I know for here with the King of Pentacles, it's never just about money. It is really just about you knowing yourself well enough to know this right here, you'll end something dealing with shady people. Like you'll just stop it. Like yourself well enough to know if it's not clear intention and giving people an opportunity to process things, that's just not your energy. Nope. Nope. So let's close this out, Aquarius. Let me see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. So yeah, take your time. I mean, as we're closing out this cycle, I want to say what phase. Hold on. Let's see. Do we have anything else? What else do we have here? Yeah. It's a Knight of Wands, yeah. Somebody just doesn't want to be. I mean, I see you being free of being from around those types of energies. Those types of energies are ruthless. They don't give people a chance to grieve things. Aquarius they just don't want. They can't figure out for the life of them why people don't want to be around them. They can't figure out for the life of them. They think they're fun. They think they're funny. They think they're. I mean, funny to a certain extent until it comes to really serious matters where people really, really need their support. Then then there's they don't know when to turn off the shade button. They don't know when to turn off the just the survival mode. They put people in survival mode for everything. So it's saying, yeah, you're dealing with energies who really just don't know how to use their element properly. They don't know they don't, and the arrogance behind an apology. They will never apologize for their behavior. They just don't know what, like, if you were to say to them, you did this. So anyway, yeah, you're not walking on a tightrope around that. So it looks like Aquarius, whatever your anxiety may have been about something, whoever these energies are, it's going to go away very soon. It's going to go away very soon. So it's a Justice card. Yeah. So yeah, here it is. So this is just kind of sort of walking you through some things. Here we have 666. Yeah. So it looks like maybe some energies may have been trying to demonize maybe your spirit in some way, just shape, form, or fashion, Aquarius, instead of praying for you. If people thought, and that's the sad part, is demonizing you instead of praying for you or praying with you. That was the jumping to conclusion part, thinking the worst about you instead of, talking to you. That's the sad part. Before talking about you to other people and being shady, that is how people miss out on twin flames. That is how people miss out on soulmates, soul community, their soul ties, their all of that by gossiping. That's just how people miss out. They don't take the time to get to know people. They just jump to conclude, talking to everybody else around the situation. Well, so and so. Well, what did you hear? Well, won't even talk to, because people are evolving, people are growing. They, all that's every day. Like I said. So Source is saying to you, Aquarius, but remember, it's because of the water. You hear people say things like, "What's in the water?" Like it's in the water. It really is in the water. It's shaped by the water is shaped by the earth, the people that they are around. It's the environment. It really is shaped by their feelings, moods, subconscious habits, emotions, the intuition. All of that is shaped by the energies that they're around. So if they're around a bunch of shady people, laughing, drinking, talking, and all of this other stuff, and you're around and you've learned, and you're in a different environment. Source is saying, yeah. So I see you being very conservative, like I said, with your time, Aquarius. So 3 and 4 right here, 7. So some new seeds are being planted here in your cards. Some new seeds are being planted. Congratulations. And like I said, you have definitely left behind a lot of distractions. There's that dog there in the card here. When you think about dog, you think about loyalty, you think about protection. But that's how somebody feels. Somebody feels like they're embarking on this whole new journey. So this just kind of sort of takes you through some things. Here we have the 10 of Swords here. Yeah. So, yeah. You're getting some rest. Rest, Aquarius. So something new is happening. Something new is happening here, Aquarius, for you. So whoever your new person is, like I said, it's something new. It's exuberant. Maybe a travel partner for somebody. Maybe it's a fishing buddy for somebody. I don't know. Maybe it is somebody could be planting flowers or something like this. I'm seeing some flowers here. So it's yellow. Something that you all are doing, growing something. Something is growing here for you and someone. But there's a lot of growth there. Lots of growth there, Aquarius. So, yeah, lots of growth. Very sacred. Very nice. Very, very nice. Aquarius, very nice. All right, so there's a star card. So here we have heart chakra cleanse. So trust your first mind. It's all becoming clearer, and somebody's still telling lies about you, but at this point you don't really care. So here we have message from your ancestors, and somebody was just dealing with a changeling. This kind of a shapeshifter energy, right? But check your request list again, but speak some things into existence. Somebody wants to call you, but they still haven't changed. Solar plexus chakra cleanse, everything in moderation. And the reason why people haven't changed, because again, it's still in the water. It really, really is still in the water until people change the environment. And like it has to want to change, like for real, it has to want to change. Really, really has to want to change. Say, okay, I need to be in a totally different environment if I really want to change. And even with this fire here, the sun being the fire, just like with gemstones and crystals, and just even if it's where everybody's in the same sun, right? It has to do a cleansing process. That's just like with the, doing a spiritual cleansing, a total spiritual cleansing, a deep spiritual detox of a cleansing. Not talking to certain people, have to be motivated by different things. It's a totally different spiritual cleansing. You have to literally not be motivated by shady people, like that kind of stuff. There's something about, you have to be motivated by something totally different, motivated by traveling, motivated by just something totally different, just being around a different group of energies. So, but much better lies ahead for you all. Speak some things into existence. Things are flowing to you like water, Aquarius. Trust your first mind, Aquarius, but get some rest. Your wealth is definitely increasing. The energies that source is putting you around, like I said, also down to earth, very relatable. Definitely some new seeds have been planted, right? You have the gift of precognition, that's foreknowledge. Heal people just move differently, right? So make a list of pros and cons, follow your heart. Somebody never stopped loving you, but your inner child is very proud of you, and the new one is extra special, right? So new one, it could be a new hobby, new love interest, new whatever it is you want it to be, new, you versus you. Yeah, it's not a competition. Nobody has any competition. Nobody. At what age did your parents work on their shadow self? At what age did you work on your shadow self? Yep. So I saw this young man on Instagram, and he made a very powerful post, and he had a lot of likes on it. And he said, everybody needs to move away from their hometown. Like he said, everybody needs to move away from their hometown. Like really to kind of sort of really challenge yourself to get away from. I may have to repost it on my Instagram page to get the full essence of what he was saying, but just to kind of sort of challenge yourself, like to kind of sort of get away from, what like to build new types of relationships with people, get away from all of that, whatever, it doesn't matter where you grew up, no matter where you were raised, to kind of sort of get, find out how other people think, how they operate, those kind of things, not just temporarily, but just like move away, from, that. Maybe go back and visit every now and then, or maybe not, whatever. But yeah, so source is saying to you, here we have operate in faith, right? Operate in faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. That's right. So somebody is, I don't know who it is, but somebody is open to love. So congratulations to you if that's where you are, Aquarius. Sending good positive energy you all's way, Aquarius. Sending good positive energy you all's way. So definitely take the blindfolds off. Here we have work. I'm grateful that I finished projects in a timely manner. Divine inspiration is flowing into my work today. My work brings me fulfillment, and I love what I do. So yeah. So new, the new one being extra special could literally be a cooking class. You see somebody cooking here. It could be gardening for somebody. It could be financial planning. It could be a whole lot of different things. That's a new love for you, Aquarius. It's not always a person. It literally could be something. You could be, I don't know, beauty pageant. I don't know, for somebody. Financial, like I said, riding horses. I don't know. Judging something. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's a new love for somebody. Something that you're passionate about. right? Energy. I'm full of I'm full of creative ideas. I'm alive and well. I'm bold. I'm healthy and I'm happy. I nourish my body with healthy foods. I hydrate my body with adequate water. My purpose is here and now. Today I'm blessed with an abundance of energy. Yep, blessed with an abundance of energy. So that is what I have for you all, Aquarius. Keep thriving. Keep thriving, Aquarius. Keep thriving. Yeah, so hold your vision. That's right, hold your vision, Aquarius. Hold your vision. Let's get a number and let's close it out. But yeah, hold your vision. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. 9. I am compassionate. So it's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good, and you have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. There it is. All right, humanitarians, go shine on. But like I said, this phase that we're in right now as we're closing out this cycle is really about repelling, banishing, getting rid of negative energy. And I'm talking about within yourself. Like if you have negative thoughts about people, places, and things, toss it into a burning bowl. Release it. Release it in love. This is where you're focusing on your own healing. That's the only way you're going to be able to truly serve from a place of wholeness, Aquarius. And so that's going to be a part of your ritual, right? That's going to be a part of your ritual, so that you can get to this new you in this new phase. That's what I have for you. I will see you all in the next video. So you do not want to attach yourself to anything where you're taking on something else. First question, for those of you all who like the questions. First question is, are you ready to define what you no longer need or want with a practical and objective eye? Second question is, can you define what yours to fix and what's not in your life? The third question is, do you feel any fear around being fully self-sufficient and independent? Fourth question is, how could you learn more from nature? So if you can go hug a tree, go hug one, right? Go do some grounding if you can, if it's no snow or ice outside, wherever you are. But could you share your free time and your energy in a valuable and charitable way, right? So that's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.